about the keyhole surgery she did have. And I know for a fact because I had that surgery. It's not that fucking bad. I mean, seriously. And I don't know if that's just me being fucking Irish or what, because I remember having that surgery down in central London, and fuck, I was all by myself when I was going through that. I mean, I had nobody there. There was absolutely nobody, and I went through the surgery and came out flying colours. I mean, yeah, I didn't. The stitches are so tiny. I mean, you go through there's three places to go through with keyhole surgery: left, right, and then in through the belly button. Yeah, imagine now. How would I know that now? How would I know that? The only discomfort they will leave you with is that they do blow up your stomach so the keyholes can go in, which can be a little bit uncomfortable. But other than that, I mean, yeah, that's nothing to me. Anywho, that's just how I feel about that. I mean, considering, but yeah. Oh, that's not a big deal to me at all. Genuinely, I've been through that. Our story was always told short in detail. I don't see why. I don't see why there's a big story behind it, because I know to go through the belly button. I know to do left and right. And I know it's only surgical bullshit, and they take the appendix out, and that's the end of that. You know what I mean? Look, they sent her home within a day. Okay, when I got mine done in the UK, they sent me home within a week. It took me a week to go home. Okay, and there was a reason for that, but I don't want to discuss it right now. They did keyhole surgery, a dangerous keyhole surgery on me when I was expecting a child, which is not my son who's alive today, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. So yeah, don't purple, fuck off, okay? I didn't really want to say about that, but yeah, there was a little boy lost because of that. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now for a few minutes because I didn't really want to open that wound, but I remember that very well. And he was alive for quite a bit, actually. My first child, and went to the hospital for a regular CAT scan or baby scan, and he was gone. And once again, I dealt with all that on my own. I literally dealt with all that by myself. So I asked myself at the end of the day, who's the strong person and who's not? It's not even about that, really, is it? Having a baby can look like for 5 hours, right? And can't call him. My friend was on in the ER nurse and told her something didn't feel right. She told my sister to get me to the ER. They did an X-ray or and tube. Yeah, they did X-rays on me too, and we all know that's not good for a developing child. So what I was told was to put the mother first, to put me first instead of the child. That's what I was told. 2 seconds, I was having an emergency surgery. They said I could have died when home 24 hours later, a week later. Yeah, no, I understand they can burst. To New York within 5 hours. I had a hysterectomy. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Georgette. That's why I was saying about Purple's thing. It's not always black and white for other people, right? They held from having my appendix out. They didn't for me. And I will tell you the most fucked up part about it all is, they didn't even tell me I was even pregnant at the time, and they knew I was. Yeah, imagine that. The child lived for a period, a gestation of pregnancy, and he passed away. Yeah, he did. He sure did. But that's why I call it a baby operation. You don't go through the other emotions, and you don't go through all that. And once again, I was left alone. I was genuinely left alone to deal with all these feelings and all this stuff. It's just, I survived. I mean, it was uncomfortable for sure, but it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. When appendix becomes an air bursting, that is really dangerous. Because it can put toxins into your body. But when you're only newly pregnant on top of it, I mean, and they're taking we all know that fucking X-rays and all that shit are not good for a young developing baby. I guess this is the first time I've ever talked much about this. No, it's not that I haven't talked about it before, because I have. I do have all the documentation from that, from the young child. I have everything. But anyway, I don't want to make it all about sadness and stuff like that. I really don't. That was back over in the year 2011. And yes, there was a young child lost. Not from the